The Titan lies in pieces before lava roils as earthquakes rumble around you. Shockwaves of sound pierce the air, the growl of shifting ground. Suddenly, a voice echoes in your mind. It's Malady. Where the hell are you, she calls. Ah, find my beacon. We need to get out of here now. Her voice crackles and dissipates.
Defeated once more. Reaffirm your dedication to the Covenant anew, and you shall be restored.
The ritual has failed. The rage and it a familiar figure and your fury. The Titan lies in pieces. Lava roil. It's Malady. Her voice.
Ugh. I guess when I said never again, I really meant once or twice more. Okay. Okay. The Hall of Echoes once more. Or home away. You know what affects me a great deal? Hauling you thither and... At least you managed to... I've never seen anything so... Let's talk about this later. I need to rest. We've still...
She casts her gaze.
At least... I'm going to take a rest. Sort myself out. This may be your last bit...
The day was lost, naught but the demon I did.
The Red Prince's spirit stands bewildered.
His defeat? I have been defeated. Impossible. Impossible. No. Such is but a different truth. I will have my empire yet. I will.
Ifan's spirit stares at you. Seemingly, he gives no... Ifan's eyes flicker. He whispers, Gleku Duma, Gleku Duma. Oh, then before your eyes, that you could hear, for...
I'm glad I didn't step ashore on that island with you, sorcerer. That's the order. My comrades, I don't know loss. The Divine Order grew weak and divided under his stewardship. Perhaps if it survives, it...
I thought you'd forgotten about me, darling.
Almira gives you a...
I had a feeling you'd be one to watch.
It's been rather difficult to get any work done with all this... It's been rather difficult to get any work done with all this commotion lately. I hope there'll be fewer distractions from now on. It's been rather difficult to get any work done with all this commotion lately. I hope there'll be fewer distractions from now on.
The day was lost.
I did.
A million candles. A million all around. And they're just like me. They're just like the demon. He keeps our souls. How could you? I'll never be free of him now. Do you understand that? I'll never be free of him now. What end? He has me now. He has me forever. I'll never be free of him.
Not many things I can fetch around here.
Sabile's spirit, what is your approach? Like
There you have what you hope. Forsake me now, and should you find the one I hunt from death,
The day was lost.
Not right now. Come back later.
It's been rather difficult to get any work done.
the hardwood door is stayed and...
right now. Come back.
I'm glad I didn't step ashore.
People are going to perish. She'll do it.
Good luck. You're going to need it.
I will not fade. She will set her...
I thought you'd forgotten about me, darling.
Almira gives you...
I had a few...
I'm glad I didn't step ashore on that the order. No loss.
Live.
It's so cold. I haven't... What happened? I just remember... Oh no. No, that can't be right. This... Wonderful! What a fascinating experience! And I will be able to spend eternity studying you. No more having to watch from the shadows. No more having to walk
The skeleton pulls a notebook from the folds of his robes and starts scribbling. As you walk...
I am here to serve, Master. In this realm and any other. It shall be done.
Melody's face is drawn. She seems tired, somewhat subdued. She looks you...
What's wrong with you? You seem... It's written all over you. In truth, I'm glad to see it. A joyful god is a just god. I've had some time to think. I doubt you've forgotten the death of Meister Siva.
She swallows hard and closes her eyes for a moment, as though trying to dispel a dizzy spell.
She and I had a deal, you see. A deal that's now quite obviously defunct. According to its terms, the details aren't important now. It's just... Never mind. Another entangling alliance. But I won't be able to disentangle it on my own. There may come a time when I need to count on you as an ally. So, are we? Allies, that is. The details are detailed. Suffice it to say that Meister Siva believed she could help me. And I believe you're twice the sorcerer. So, imagine if I'd have said the same when Dallas was about to blow you to smithereens on the high seas. Moving on. I found out where Dallas is heading. There's a great city not far from Driftwood, Arx by name. It's controlled by Magisters, so you'll have your work cut out for you. We have to find out what she's planning to do with the powers of the set. You'll need to find her and take back what she stole. Dallas, or any of the others for that matter, cannot be allowed to use the powers of the gods. It's quite simple, really. Chaos is a fact of life, surer than any other. Power is one of the few structures that can cut a line through that chaos. If wielded well, that line will mean stability, order, a comfort against the unknowable, changing forces of chaos. If wielded poorly, the line will mean domination, terror, different from chaos, but no better. Dallas and the other... Look at my face, Godwoken. What do you see? I suppose we all see what we want to see. When I look in the mirror, I see balance. Balance between darkness and light, between good and evil. Whatever those categories mean. When the time comes for you to ascend, remember my face. Remember that despite any shortcomings you might have, if you can bring a semblance of balance to the world, you'll have done as good as the Seven did. And if you can be stronger than them, you'll do all the better. The Seven are gone. Slain by their Godwoken, slain by you. You have the potential, the obligation even, to do better than they did. To create a better world than the world they made. Very good. Then it's time shall we go? Very good. How lucky for you I'm on your side. I'm probably the only one masterful enough to transport an entire ship safely between the land of the dead and the land of the living. Captain Malady stands at the ready.
After the briefest moment of respite, Malady brought the Godwoken to Arx to recover the divine powers Dallas had snatched away. But the half-demon's secret was taking its toll on her.
Lucius! Fools! The bastard's going to ruin everything! Brace! 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 Don't say anything.
Malady groans, her face twisting in pain. She falls to one knee, catching herself on her hands.
Yes, not my finest work. But never you fear. I've pulled a clever trick out of my sleeve. The Lady Vengeance stands in 2 realms at once, her body here, her soul in the Hall of Echoes. You can return at your leisure.
She raises herself to her feet unsteadily.
At least I got us where we wanted to go. This is Arx. This is where Dallas has fled with the powers of the gods. This is where the path... Your guess is as good as mine for once. If it were me, I'd start with the Divine Order in the city. Last I heard, there were plenty of Magister within the city walls. If their beloved leader is among them, they'll likely have heard about it. Dallas must be stopped. She has stolen the powers of the Seven. You'll need to get the Aetherin back if you're to fight the God King. Track her in Arx. Find out where she's gone and end her. Take back the Aetherin and the powers of the gods with it. You cannot fail, Godwoken. Not for anything. These Godwoken are going to be the death of me. I'm growing soft, aren't I? These Godwoken are going to be the death of me.
The statue reaches to the bottom.
Oh. Hurry along now. That's for you. Take care of yourself.
Not the finest of land. At least I can still work, of course. The great work never ends. Farewell.
You spy Jayha.
Bit of a rough.
He swings a backpack over his shoulder.
Off I go to rid a city of its demon. That's very kind of you. But divinity eludes you still. But do good.
A firm handshake.
So the hunt commences once more. May the seven...
Lucian the Divine, standing guard over Arx. He's been slacking off by the look of things. A child's prayer left here. Dear Lucy, ask Mummy to stop crying.
More two legs. Why must you crowd?
Pilgrims. Probably here for Lucian's Day.
I want to visit Lucy. I must have breathed in some of that.
The statue reaches the bottom, drops.
Keep strong.
That's
Lucian.
hands to me
And none to me. I came here to beg the Magister. I hear that the Paladins have overthrown the Magisters. If that's true, who do I talk to about releasing my brother from Fort Joy now?
That's three hands to me.
Shit, guy.
And none to me.
Seems like the life expectancy of Magisters gets shorter and shorter.
Void Wokers, and they're ordered. Let's help finish them off.
about someone matching your description in the latest dispatch. And now there'll be another tale about you for our war owl. You saved my best paladins by the skin of their teeth. The lads are brave, but they're no match for Voidwoken. I tell you, they'll be chanting your name in the mess hall.
The captain sobers and curls her lip at the Voidwoken corpses nearby. She spits a bloody tooth in the direction of the closest one.
Of course. Word travels. Especially, there's been a steady stream of reports.
She eyes you.
You won't find the leader of the Magisters walking in the open in Arks. Not after what they... But check in with Lord Kem. He's conducting an investigation. Not as sorry as I am. It kills me to lose good men. No matter how good the... You're free to do as you please. Though I don't expect... Giant Slayer, head on into the city. Lord Kem will help you settle in.
From the bed, hurrah, hurrah! By Lucian's blade we shall prevail. We'll earn the right to sing a tale.
What a massacre.
I salute you, monster. That a hero like you would arrive on Lucian's Day. Well, it gives me hope. Seems the Magisters have been dicing with dark magic. You'd have them to thank if there were any left. On Lucian's Day, city's a bit of a mess, it's fair to say, but the worst has passed. You've done more than enough. Stay safe.
Thanks for the service, Void Killer.
You have my thanks, Monster Killer. With the Magisters gone, this'll be... Take care, friend.
The people will be happy to see the...
The statue looms over. The tier is...
End.
A young man works at a camp. He momentarily...
It's a time for great schism of the Divine Order and the...
He gestures to the canvas. It's completely...
Philistine? Not shot.
He tugs back the sleeve of his tunic.
It was my father's technique. He was also quite the source for the most, but the original... He keeps it self-preserve...
I see you avoided the fighting.
We shall talk. You did get your hands dirty.
I blame Alexander for this. This would never have happened under Lucian, at least not to us.
Please, you've got to help me. My wife, they want to kill her. She didn't do anything wrong. She was just trying to save lives, but no one will listen. You have to help, please. Lucian's love.
In Lucian's holy name, we gather here today to see justice.
The paladin looks up at you through a bruised...
Come to see the show, stranger.
Step back from the prisoner. You are interrupting a paladin.
You couldn't call this a court until the end of...
The prisoner will be silent. We are beyond accusations. This once paladin is guilty of refusing orders and protecting supporters of the Black Ring.
They were boys. Local boys that signed up for steady pay in a slick uniform. A couple of white traitors doesn't mean every magister...
At best, you are a coward. At worst, you are a traitor. In either case, the sentence is death.
His icy eyes focus on you.
Step aside, stranger. She has been tried by her service and found guilty by her failings. This traitor is... It is time.
Ken, please. Kill me if your damned honor demands it, just not here. Not in front of me.
Justice must be seen. It can...
Please, don't...
May her sin be forgiven and her name forgotten. This we pray in Lucian's name. Now, back to your duties. There is much to do.
The battle mage looks fed.
The whites are long. You...
Lord Kemp did what he had to do. It was harsh.
Nothing. Just more Magister rubbish. The Magister's fault with all this. Selby always said I held my sword too low. Of course.
Salutations. It may have escaped your notice, but we've just taken over an entire Magister barrack. The Whites have betrayed. The Order must persist. The Order must endure. The Magisters can no longer have power. Stay out of Paladin business. No, it... They better be having more luck in the prison.
Order of society, the Magisters say. Not much bloody order in this place.
Order of society.
What is it now? The Lord Dread, if the she disobeyed, goodbye. What is it now? Goodbye.
I don't trust those paladins an inch. They don't give a...
You're not another bloody pilgrim, are you?
The elf stands in front.
Don't fret, my friend, and don't falter. As I promised, miracles at a modest price.
I'm not picky, as long as the arrow flies straight.
Queen Justinia confronts rebel factions. The wall of royal stands tall.
A well-dressed dwarf woman lies on the cobbles, giggling drunkenly to herself.
I wish I was bloody.
Homeless? Then I'd be home already. Usual fuss. The groom's a local alchemist. Invitation only. They'd hardly kick out their own eh? No. Why would I do that? I can all...
Ross Boutique.
The star is up. Welcome, my esteemed and esteemable friend.
Look, by all means, do return should you find it necessary.
Oh yes, the town. May the land sustain you and the wild game feed you, friend.
A visitor. Tell me.
The toy seller.
What?
The puppet.
Impressive. Now, what can I do for you? Consider me at your service. If you need anything else.
The statue looms over. The tier is
end.
Whatever type of companion you need, I can provide. I've plenty of fight, so what'll it be? I've got a few good prospects for you in that case. Tell me some more about what you're after, and I'll see that you have just the right type at your side. Morella's the finest cleric. Happy with your choice? Excellent. Pleasure doing business with you. I've plenty of fight, so what'll it be? And who couldn't? I have several who can fight their way out of a corner. Give me specifics. A lot of choice, I know. Some fast hands and faster wits, is that it? Tell me more and I'll see you get just what you're after. Take Morgan. Happy with your choice? Excellent. Pleasure doing business. I've plenty of fun, so what'll it be? And who couldn't? I have several who can fight their way out of a corner. Give me specifics. A lot of choice, I know. Something else I can help you with? I've got a few good prospects for you in that case. Tell me some more about what you're after, and I'll see that you have just the right type at your side. Talia has the skills you need. I've seen. Happy with your choice? Excellent. Pleasure doing business with you.
Don't have many more of those on my sleeve. I'm growing soft, aren't I?
Expert warriors for hire, all seasoned in combat. They won't let you down.
These Godwoken are going to be the death of me.
You can put a price on the warriors I have for hire, but you can't put a price on the glory they'll win you.
I'm growing soft, aren't I?
No one's ever regretted having extra help in a fight. I'll guarantee you that.
I'm growing.
Better luck next.
You're not trying to escape.
Glory is mine.
growing soft, aren't I?
I've got sword fighters, maybe.
You're positively haunting me with sauce. What? Oh, no. I'm on good terms with the Div. Consider me at your service if you need anything.
I'm not picky, so long as the arrow flies straight. Mixed.
Very funny.
For your good health.
I wish Edith was here.
Lucian. He doomed us all when he adopted the baby Damien. I wonder what I would have done in his place.
Oh, Pilgrim.
May Lucian return.
The prayer seems to...
May Lucian return.
May he return in...
Greetings. Have you come to join us in the endless prayer? Lucian's Day wouldn't be the same without the faithful gathering to... the Path of Blood is a more advanced form of pilgrimage. I would not advise... The Path of Blood ends in death for those who attempt it. Consider yourself warned. The signs...
I pledge my life, O Lucian. Please return.
I pledge my...
Oh, me first!
And she seemed so confident. Something closed the door. Looking at this, I'd say we're close to Lucian's body.
Lucian's statue creaks and groans when it...
Thou shalt answer 4 questions. Dost thou steal? Thou art impure. Thou... Thou art impure.
Lucian's statue...
Thou shalt dost. Thou art in...
Lucian's statue...
Thou shalt answer. Dost. Thou speaketh the truth. Dost thou art in...
I am ready.
I pledge my life.
I pledge my soul, O Lucian. Please return.
Ensure the Lord's quarters are protected.
Aye, aye, ma'am. Aye, aye, ma'am.
Please
The elf raises her head.
Memories and scholarship. Heady pursuits that elevate our kind above others. The humans and lizards lunge at each other's kneecaps.
Need anything magical?
We follow the high road, and are the better for it.
I feel the magic in you, elf. Care to hone those skills of yours? Need anything magical? Come and browse. I can coax out the magic within you. The arcane dwells within all of us. Come and browse. I can coax out the magic within you.
I make note the limbs they tear.
She nods silently.
We are done here.
Marvelous magic right at your fingertips.
Academics and intellectuals only.
Most marvelous magic right at your fingertips.
Academics and intellectuals only.
Need anything magical?
The elf raises her head and...
This is a place for scholarly pursuits. You do not look the scholarly sort.
Most marvelous magic right at your fingertips. Most marvelous magic right at your fingertips. Most marvellous 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 magic right at your fingertips.
She sniffs.
I don't expect we are done here. Academics and intellectuals only.
Most marvellous magic right at your fingertips.
Academics and intellectuals only.
Most marvellous magic right at your fingertips.
Academics and intellectuals only.
Anything magical?
All those broken arrows. You've got your work cut out.
Some are still good. What are you looking for?
Always woken attacks increase. Sensitive warn to be alert.
I welcome you comers and natives alike. We shall trade. We shall cook. Hurrah, hurrah. Host the traitors from their beds. Hurrah, hurrah.
Giant Slayer. Very generous of Lord Kemp.
The lizard consulate is gone. All that survives of it is what I managed to best to sell anything of value. The voice of the ancient empire must still be heard in arcs and...
Yet another fresh face. My word, the mansion's positively overrun.
He catches himself.
I do apologize if I came across as... Lady Kem is having tea in the... Oh, I meant, of course, the lizard excellencies that has... It saddens me to say there are a number of deaths to mourn. As you rightly point out, I'm afraid I can't accommodate you with the opportunity. I'm not unless I'm quite mistaken, in which case I once more apologize profusely. You'll most likely... Yes, do please.
You never lose out, do you? I admire that.
Real antiques,
Safeguard yourself and your loved ones. Join us in the endless prayer. The divine will answer, but first we must ask.
He made it. He made it past the flames. I'm not risking my life to save no lizards. There's no one left alive on their side.
Think we could sell it?